Recently, Yeager's training took on new challenges. Some training is going really well, like harness training, kennel training, and training her to take her weight. Also, she is much easier to handle, and she is becoming much more socialized to people. However, she isn't cashing as well as she was just a couple months before. In this part 2, I show you how her training was going back in September, when she was just 22 weeks old. So I'm doing another tracking, retrieving, and caching training with Yeager. There she is in her cache box. I made a trail. I hid the rat and took it underneath that little log over there. I pulled it up through that pile of dirt and compost and hid it over there in the tall grass underneath the spruce tree. And let's see how she does. Let's let her go. Smelling right away. So I took it right around that tree right there. So she's following along. So it's hard to trick her. She came back, not sure why. Let's see what she does. She's kind of off base, although the wind is blowing this direction, so she might be able to get a sniff of it, but okay, she's on the trail now, and I did go underneath that log, so she knows it went underneath there, but it's not in there, so, and I did drag it up through there. That's exactly where I drag it. I stepped up there. Oh, she's not quite sure. Okay, she's looking again where it might be, but she's correcting herself, so that's good. So I did drag it through the dirt there, so she's come back. It's not up there. Now there's some kids. She might get distracted by some kids on the walking up the road. But I did take it over there. And drag it through that dirt, so she's still sniffing around. Again, I took it right. Well, I didn't go that far, but oh, she's correcting herself. So right now she's about 6 feet away from it. She's distracted by some kids. Oh, now she's about 3 feet away. I did drag it through that tall grass. Oh, and she found it. Alright, and she cached it perfectly. Get it. Get it. Get it in there. Get it in there. She knows she gets a treat now, and she needs to get it in there. Let me tease her a little bit. I want her to take it all the way inside. Get it in there. Kind of tangled up a little bit with her leash. Okay, there she goes. I love it when her little nose is asking for food. Here you go. Good girl. Okay, after I feed her a treat, I'll feed her up with the whole thing, but I did want to reward her for taking it all the way inside there. And then I'll feed her up. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Alright, come here. There's the rest of your food. Good girl. She did a great job. She probably cached it about, I don't know, 24 or 30 feet. And took her on a pretty complicated route. Went around some trees. Today we're training Yeager to track and retrieve and cache, and we've hidden the rat right up there in a little tube. We took it around the tree right there where she's heading, and I just came back and I looped back around here, so she's on track, which is great. So she can smell it in there. She's got to go in there to get it. She can smell it on the other end, but she's got to figure out, I've got to go in that tube and get it. She'll figure it out. There she goes. Okay, this is a big failure here today. I think she's mad at me because I've taken the rat away and she smells it. There she goes. Alright, well, that was a little bit of a failure, but she corrected herself after I stopped her. Okay, she's asking for her reward, which is good right there. You see her little nose. I'll give her a big reward. I want her to know that she gets rewarded. Anyways, so that was interesting. I think one of the things I'll do is, Joseph suggested I need to take and pick up the cache box and take it over there closer to her when she gets it, which is more realistic. What you'll be doing when you're out hunting, you'll be carrying around your caching box, and when she catches a rat or a muskrat, you'll call her and you'll be right there pretty close by. So this morning, while I'm waiting for Joseph to come over, and we're gonna use his adult mink to do some rat cleanup underneath the shed and by the chicken coop. I'm going to do some training with Yeager. So she's in her cache box right now, and like the other night I took and I hid the rat lure in this short tube right here, and I drug it around to leave a scent trail for her, and we'll see how her did. Yesterday she wanted to cache it someplace else, so I'm going to quickly, as soon as I let her out, I'm going to take the cache box with her over there where she can find it. So let's see how she does. Okay. Oh, got scared of a car. She's way off track here, but she's going to go to places that she recognizes. So she knew it was over there one time. She didn't even track it this time. She just went to a place that was familiar. I probably should have changed things up so it was completely different, because she didn't even follow. Well, now she's sniffing it. She's getting the idea that it's probably up in there. What you doing? Go find the rat. Okay, she's gonna be back on the hunt again. Okay, there, she knows where it's at. That's... well... Okay, now she's following a trail that I had put up there because that's where I had drug it before. Okay, so I put her back in her cache box. I just made a short run. Let's see how she does. Okay, now she's following a trail. She's doing better. Okay, she got... she did this yesterday. Take it. Come on. Come on, get it. Now she's mad at me. Okay, now she's going to take it back. She's thinking, she's like, do I want to take it to the cache box? No. Take it to the cache box. Okay. Alright, good. So this was some correction that I had to do with her. And it may be because she knows that, alright, she's asking for a treat, which is good. Alright. So that was a good correction, demonstration of a correction. I want to give her a good reward. I don't know, she did a good job. This is what she was supposed to do. I'm just going to feed her all the way up. Here you go, girl.